Hello everybody, this is me, the Movies Reborn, here with another Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness walkthrough episode. Today, we're going to be completing CDs, or Battle CDs, 11 through 15. Now, CD 11 has to be one of my favorite. I mean, I really like CD 11. Let's see here, there it is. One-hit wonders. Wipe out all Pokemon in a single shot. And it's actually pretty dang cool. You, with a Cacturn, Animate Cargo versus 6 Shedinjas. Now, CD11 was actually in the hook platforms that are beneath Chobba's room. You know, that weird place with all the hooks and stuff. Anyway, gotta watch this cutscene again. It's kind of getting annoying. Kind of a lot getting annoying. So, he's gonna throw out multiple Shedinjas. And if you still don't know what Shedinja's special ability is, it's Wonder Guard, and therefore it cannot take damage from attacks unless they're super effective. But there is one way around that, and that is, what is it? Weather effects will hurt them, as well as stuff like spikes. So throw out spikes, and then both of the Shedinjas will kill Cacturn because their moves are double effective against him. But because Mag Cargo is going to use Sandstorm, that's going to kill 2 Shedinjas at the end of this turn. You only have one turn to do all of this. And so Sandstorm will kill those 2 Shedinjas, and the spikes will kill the other 4 because they're going to take damage as they enter the field of battle, and thus they will die. It's kind of cool how you can take a 6 Shedinjas in one turn. It's really cool. Shedinja Death. Look at that. That's so cool. It's too bad that Shedinjas only have 1 health though. Well, that's actually their trademark, that they only have 1 health. But we just gotta watch 4 Shedinjas die due to spikes and stupidity on his part. I mean, really, if you had a team of 6 Shedinjas, you're screwed if the opponent has even one move that's super effective against your Pokemon. And Shedinja's actually weak to a lot of moves, so that would suck really bad. I always wonder why Shedinja actually also has a halo. Maybe it's dead. I don't know, but I've heard that if you peer in the hole in its back, your soul will be sucked out. I don't want my soul sucked out. I mean, I may not have a soul, but I don't want it sucked out. Sounds painful. Anyway, CD 11 has been defeated. Now moving on to CD number 12. Well, first I have to see what I get. Let's see what we got. Full heal. Alright, let's see. Choose the battle CD. Heracross Bite-a-thon. And now, this one's actually pretty interesting. This one was in the bookshelf in the Fennec Mayor's house, you know, in Fennec City. It's on his bookshelf. Now, this takes 3 turns to do, and the opponent has a Swellow and you have a Heracross. Obviously, the Swellow has a major advantage on your Heracross, because its moves are going to be double effective against your Heracross. Unless, of course, you use a little strategy. Now, Swellow, it also knows Endure, so it's kind of expecting you to use the Endure reversal combo. So first, we're going to use Endure. And if we hadn't used that, then Heracross would have obviously been killed. But luckily, Endure keeps it with 1 HP. Now it's going to eat the Solic Berry, which increases its speed. Now your first increment would probably be to use Reversal right off the bat. Don't. You can either use Reverse, or you can either use Earthquake or Mega Horn, either one. Just do not kill Swellow, because it'll use Endure and survive, and then Reversal, and it would kill you. Technically, I bet you could use 2 Mega Horns. You don't actually have to use Reversal. But anyway, you gotta kill it on the 3rd turn, not on the 2nd, because it'll use your strategy against you. So there you go. CD number 12 is defeated as well. 2 in a row. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Alright, now see what we get. Hyper Potion. Now that's useful. Yay! Up next is CD13. What is Porygon Anyway? Now, this one we bought actually after we completed a couple CDs. You just have to buy this one after you complete, like, I think it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Something like that. Now this is probably... You have to understand the move conversion to use this one. There's two types of conversions. Conversion 1, or just regular conversion, converts your Pokemon to a type that is of your moves. Conversion 2 changes you to a type that's strong against the move your opponent last used, or a Pokemon that last hit it. However, this Porygon only knows conversion 1, so right off the bat, we're going to change it. We're going to use conversion, and since the only other type it knows is a flying type, it'll change to flying type. Now, Spinda probably would have killed it with that Brick Break, but since we changed it to flying type, it's not very effective. On top of all of that, Aerial Ace is now powerful because it's Porygon's type. And there's two ways you could go about using this. You could either use Sharpen and increase your attack a lot, or you could just keep using Aerial Ace. It's really either way, it's the exact same outcome. You're probably gonna get damaged roughly over half your health. Don't fret, my friends. You are not gonna die. It is A-okay. Whoa, bro! Yeah. Stop falling on me. Or at least this one may do it, but I'm pretty sure it won't. Ooh, yay! Yep, 2 left. You know, Porygon is, of course, a weird Pokemon, but if you think about it, it's data that came to life. It's kind of creepy, if you ask me. Aerial Ace, or Facade. Yeah, let's use Facade. Facade's really not necessary, but I can use it anyway because it only has 2 health left. Anyway, that's really just how you beat CD number 13. Really not that hard. So, yeah. Yeah, beat you old miner. Ha 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 ha. Alright, clear. And let's see what we get for completing that. Like, any second now. Ultra Ball. Unnecessary. So next up, we're going to be doing CD number 14. And this one is Whomp That WOBBUFFET. And this one we got from a WOBBUFFET in Agate Village. Now, this is actually pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing. See, everyone knows how a WOBBUFFET works, right? It knows counter and mirror coat. Counter reflects physical attacks, while mirror coat reflects special attacks. And it's just a guessing game, wondering what type of countering move WOBBUFFET is going to use. And of course, if it does use a countering move, it's going to do double the damage you did to it. Now there is actually a way around that, because it deals damage equal to double the last move that you used on it. And that does not mean combined when you're using moves such as Bullet Seed or Double Slap or Fury Swipes. So, if he does in fact use the right one on you, like since Bullet Seed is a special attack, he'd have to use Mirror Coat. He'd only deal double of 1 hit of a Bullet Seed or Double Slap or whatever you want to call it. One thing you can do with the Roselia, since it knows Sweet Scent, you can actually take your time lowering his evasion, because WOBBUFFET obviously can't fight back unless you hit them first. So lowering their evasion makes your it makes your dang it, what's it called? It makes your moves hit better. I think, maybe. Oh no, I've never used Sweet Scent before. All I know is that it lowers evasiveness. And really, WOBBUFFET can't really do anything because he just has to wait for me to attack. So Bullet Seed again. Now, some of you may actually that didn't help my move hit at all. Anyway, some of you may think that since it knows Sludge Bomb, you'd think that Sludge Bomb is also a special attack. For some reason, it's actually not. It's considered a physical attack. So if you use Sludge Bomb, you better hope he doesn't use Counter. And Sludge Bomb, it will do double the damage that you did to WOBBUFFET, and probably you'll just end up killing yourself. So I do not recommend doing that. Just keep using Bullet Seed. You also have a Skitty that you have. Yeah, see, you only took minor damage. You didn't take a whole lot of damage. But you also have a Skitty that knows Double Slap. Double Slap actually does not have that much PP, so try to do as much damage as you can with Roselia first. If Roselia obviously cannot survive, but I recommend using as much PP with Roselia as possible, because Skitty's Double Slap does not have that much, and you'll probably just end up having to use moves that will reflect badly on you. So just be careful about that. And he is just picking the wrong moves left and right. The only thing bad about this is that WOBBUFFET has leftovers. That gets real annoying. It actually heals more HP than I do. Ooh, I got a critical hit. It heals more damage than I deal in one hit of Bullet Seed. Oh, cool, I got 5 times. Awesome, man. Mirror Coat, crap. Yeah, see, I got like 5, and he can hit me 5 times and then I'll die. Alright, let's use Bullet Seed again. This is just a matter of patience. Love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast, and other stuff. Yes, you just gotta be patient. Oh crap, he's gonna do it again! Ow. Ow, bro, what's your deal, bro? What's up, man? Alright, keep using Bullet Seed. Eventually you'll kill it, but, you know, WOBBUFFETs are tough. Just gotta keep hitting it, keep hitting it. 4 times. Now that's better. That's much better. I don't know why WOBBUFFET thinks I'm gonna keep using physical moves. Obviously, I'm just gonna keep using Bullet Seed, but he can't read my moves. They're not at all readable. You idiot! What's wrong with you? Whatever, I'm just gonna keep using Bullet Seed. He can be an idiot if he wants to. I'm not. Bullet Seed. And I keep getting 2 times. That's not gonna help me at all. Ow, crap, this is gonna hurt. Ah, Roselia is about to die. But that's okay, because you have 1 more Pokemon. Just be careful. It's kind of funny that you actually get this battle CD from a WOBBUFFET. That would make sense. It's like, hey, I am pretty powerful. And here's a battle CD to prove it. Oh, cool. Now, I'm not going to use another Bullet Seed, because that would probably lead to Roselia's death. So let's use this Sludge Bomb, see if we can't kill it. And we do! Awesome. WOBBUFFET has been defeated, and I didn't have to use my Skitty. So, alright. Simulation Trainer Hector has been defeated. We're going to do 1 more for this video, and then we'll be done for this video, obviously. There's 50 battle CDs, and we're going to do 5 an episode, so that's 10 episodes. And then next up is battle CD number 15. We got a Hyper Potion from that last CD. And this CD, battle CD number 15, we actually got from the CASTFORM in Phoenix City. You know, the guy that's running around the fountain. His CASTFORM gave you this, so we did one that a WOBBUFFET gave, and now that a CASTFORM gave. And see, this one I really like because it shows how useful a CASTFORM is if used the right way. So, we're gonna fight Lees. Lees. That's his name. Lees? Give me a break, man. Alright. CASTFORM versus Lees. He's got 3 Pokemon, you got 1. Gotta use it the right way. Am I right or am I right? So, alright. CASTFORM. Right off the bat, actually, we're gonna be using Future Sight for reasons unknown as of right now. Sunny Day, and that is going to increase Torkoal's fire type moves, and he actually knows Overheat, so you better kill him really quick. But how are you going to do that? Well, we don't really know. You have 4 turns to do this. Turn 1 is over. Second turn, we're going to use Rain Dance to negate his Sunny Day, and further decrease the amount of damage that he'll do by changing it to the Water type. Now, CASTFORM always knows this really cool move called Weather Ball. It has 50 power if used regularly, but if there is actually a weather condition, its type changes as well as its power. Its power changes to 100, and its type changes to that of the weather. Like, obviously, rain is water. So that's how we're going to kill Torkoal, with a super effective, mega powerful Weather Ball. Torkoal never saw that coming. See you later, Torkoal. Torkoal! Next up, he's going to throw out a Shedinja. And that is actually why we use Future Sight, because we have no moves that are going to be super effective on it. So Shedinja took the Future Sight attack and died in the same turn Torkoal did. And obviously, since it's raining, Thunder will always hit. So that's why there's a Gyarados there. It's going to be double effective, and Gyarados doesn't stand a chance. Dragon Rage, that always does 40 damage. We can survive that. Can't we, CASTFORM? Turn 4, we got to finish it off now. Luckily, Thunder's always going to hit, so... Bzzz, Gyarados is gone. That's how it's done. CD15 has been defeated. So, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. If you like my videos, throw me a like, comment, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. Go to the links in the description. There are some awesome things there. And I'll see you guys in the next episode as we complete CDs 16 through 20. Just real quick, I want to see what we got. Revive. Alright then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.